Yo, what's up? My name is Pete Manzanelli. I'm 29 years old, and today I'm here to audition for the role of like a SwoleCast cast member in like the event of a sickness or should an absence occur. Thank you. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the SwoleCast. I'm your host, David Kitchen, and before we get into it, I just want to say, Matt Barkley in cash. You all laughed, but here we are. But this is a forward-thinking show, so let's just jump right into it and talk roster construction for the week. Let's go with Davis. How are you approaching this slate? Yeah, so the way I see it, this week is pretty obvious. And you're basically just looking to mash David Johnson into 110% of your lineups. 110% of lineups. Exposure can only go up to 100%, mate. Fella, my buddy went to school with DJ's cousin's dog sitter. Trust me, mash him in everywhere. Then make a few more lineups and play him there as well. That's 110%. Okay, moving on. Silva, how are you approaching this week? Silva?
Sorry, yeah, I was refreshing my matchups column. First off, I just want to apologize to all the listeners for getting one of my 14 picks wrong last week. Like, I know you guys don't tune into this show for me to just only hit on 93% of my plays. So for this week, we're just going to move forward, and I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to plug Le'Veon Bell in, and I'm going to move forward. I am curious to hear what Tuttle thinks, though. Yeah, I think this is a really interesting week for roster construction, and Bell is certainly interesting. But before I say anything, I'd actually love to hear what Silva thinks first.
Dude, I literally just said that I like Bell. I'm asking you.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Bell is fine for cash games, but I'm actually looking elsewhere for tournaments. And I know you guys are going to categorize this as a Tuttle's terrible take, so I'll preface it by saying this is a 0.05% play. If you're playing 5,000 lineups, you're putting this guy in 25 of them. But it's Aaron Ripkowski. He had a TD last week for the Packers. They play the Texans at home, and a fullback draw is always in play around the goal line. Love him on FanDuel at 4,500.
Terrible take, Tuttle. Just terrible. That was my Charles Barkley impression, guys. Anyways, why don't we quickly build a lineup here, yeah? I'll go with Dan Orlovsky. He's the stone minimum on FanDuel.
Seriously, Dave? Orlovsky? I'm not ruining this lineup just so you can write Orlovsky in cash on Twitter. Let's go Tom Brady.
Fine. Tuttle, how about you?
Okay, so Silva said he likes Le'Veon. Let's just jam him in there.
Classic Silva insurance play. Davis, you're up. Well, David Johnson, but can I pick two? Fine. But remember, if you're about to say a guy whose name rhymes with Schmabon Boston, you're muted for the rest of the show. Jeff Janis, baby. Bro. Packers onslaught with Ripkowski. It's going to be lit.
I love water. Love Brandon Cooks this week. Love him.